So Baltimore wins the tip. Now the starting group for Baltimore. Ogilvy is out there with Lowry Markkinen. Then it's Noel. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Wall in at the point. Three-pointer, Markkinen. Rebound by Nurkic. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
To the inside, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here is Hachimura. And there's the pass to Morgan. Shot clock at 6. And Shemi Ogilvy picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
What do you think, Brett, happens to a team with its chemistry at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent clearly a lot of time together by this point.
Well, I think you try to find ways to still keep practice entertaining and try to find those days off and sneak in some things that are, outside of what the monotony of a season might be over the course of 6 or 7 months. So continuing to be creative with a day off, maybe visits in the city to someplace that guys haven't been before, team dinners and things like that to still promote the camaraderie you want and togetherness of the team, Kevin. That becomes extremely important at this point of the year.
And it's blocked. And now here comes Wall, leading the break. Inside. Puts it up from 7. Noel trying to break loose. And Markkinen with the basket on the assist from Wall.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
And it's blocked. Ogilvy passes to Wall. Wasted no time on that one. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Baltimore.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Go home, Washington. Get out of here.
With Saxon wants a t-shirt. And your Wizards answer.
And here we can check out the story for John Wall.
And he's tailed off in the last 10 games when it comes to his D. You can see his steals are down, but he's not playing with the same intensity that he had to begin with. The coaching staff's got to get him motivated.
Let's go.
Here's Morgan. The Wizards with another miss. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Passes it to Rozier from past the arc. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
3-point field goal.
Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. Wizards trail by 11. Beal deciding where to go with it. Hachimura setting the pick for Beal. Driving in. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Pass to Rozier. Dishes to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. Here's Wall. No good on the shot. And it's Washington the other way. Kispert dishes to Beal. Pass to Morgan. And there's the drive. He feeds it to Nurkic. Beal against Rozier. Fires it up. Beal can't get it to go.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Nurkic following the score by the Barons. Now here's Kispert. D right on him. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Here's Hachimura. Baltimore with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
There's the screen. Here's Rozier. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Morgan. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nurkic setting the pick for Beal. Some solid defense from Rozier. Baltimore leading by 11. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Beal with a screen on Markkanen. Kispert with it. Picked up by Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Beal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his
It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Second team
And
foul.
the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
And both free throws good for Beal. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, you know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Here's Beal, following the basket by John Wall. Now here's Kispert. No points in the game yet for him. Shoots over Markkanen. The Wizards with another miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Wizards trail by 11. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I did speak with the Barons head coach. He believes that Bradley Beal's playmaking is now almost as dangerous as his scoring. Coach said as Beal became the target for defenses, he's adjusted. Now he burns them with the pass. That's why we're going to play him straight up tonight. And that means Beal could get going early and often. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
It's T-shirt time! And your Wizards dancer! Coming onto the court, makes the noise for your Wizards answer.
So for the Wizards, Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Nurkic. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Rui Hachimura. Advia subbed in for Kispert. And Zosetoransky will bring it up for Baltimore. Here's Roby. Here's Robinson. It's tipped.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy, wasn't letting that shot get off.
It's blocked. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Wizards ball.
Morgan the pass to Kuzma. Bryant with a screen for Kuzma.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Robinson against Kuzma. Robinson kicks to Osman. 6 to shoot. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. Connects from three-point range.
Robinson.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Now here's Kuzma. Defense is right there. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Barons on D. A 12-point game. Teardrop shot. The wide open look here for Kuzma.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Washington basketball.
Well, for Baltimore, their last game, a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. Beal the pass to Morgan. He takes it in. The pass to Avdia. Bryant with a screen for Avdia. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Osman, guarded by Kuzma. Going inside, dismissed. Avdia with it. Here's the screen. They get a hand on it. Satoransky with it. Now Avdia defending. Passes it to Glover. Lets it go with a three. The rebound by Morgan. Morgan's got his fourth rebound in this one. Outside, Beal. Pass to Kuzma. 14 feet away. Here's Glover. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Satoransky kicks to Osman. Pass to Robinson.
Wizards foul. That's his first.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. McDaniel's checked in for Baltimore. Gordon comes in for Robinson. Here's McDaniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wizards trail by 10.
2 minutes.
Here's Morgan.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
For his screen on Gordon. And the foul on Isaiah Roby. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall. And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
And here is Satoransky. He kicks to Gordon. And the rejection by Gafford. Over to the wing. Here's Avdia. The Wizards with another miss. Baltimore leading by 10. Down low. Here's McDaniels. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Beal gets a wide open look. That three off the mark.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Roby. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Gordon. To end the cold streak. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal
Terrific
foul.
play by Eric Gordon to
Team
force
foul.
the issue there and get the defense to overcommit
line for the
on the
away
jump
team.
shot.
This is his
Eric
first free
Gordon
throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Wizards making a change here. Kispert's checked in. Both free throws good from Eric Gordon. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. Down by 12. Looking to get it going. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one's on Eric Gordon.
15. And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
Shoot two.
At the line for two.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Beal.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Roby. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kicks it out to Gordon. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Glover. Now, here's McDaniel. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3. Beal up top, lets the three fly. Unable to get that one. And so it's Baltimore enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll return shortly.
And your Wizards answer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Wizards trail by 12. Brown and Hachimura up at the forward. Bradley Beal is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Kispert. It's hauled in by Gordon. So it's the Barons now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Beal against Wall. There's a screen. That one, no good. And it's Washington the other way. And the foul on Isaiah Roby. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Checking in for the away team, Nerlens Noel, Jetty Osman, Duncan Robinson.
Now, Avdia. Ball's knocked loose. All with it. Now, Beal defending. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Daniel Gafford.
The competitive firewall plays with is admirable. Fantastic at just figuring out ways to attract contact.
For Baltimore, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2.
And that one falls for John Wall. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Beal with the screen for Kuzma. He takes it in. Baltimore with the rebound. Noel's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the left side wing. Wall passes to McDaniels. It's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Jalen McDaniels at the line for 1.
One shot.
And that one misses. Wizards trail by 16. Fires for three. Kispert with the bucket.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now here's Wall. He's guarded closely. There's a screen by Noel. Osman. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kuzma passes to Morgan. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by Kuzma. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Now here's Wall, guarded closely. Just 4 to shoot. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
With the drive. Baltimore with the rebound. Noel's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
It's Wall with the drive. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Passes it to Morgan. He dishes it to Kispert. The three-pointer no good. Baltimore leading by 18. McDaniels passes to Wall. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Noel, a screen on Hachimura. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Third team foul.
Baltimore shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Eddie Osman at the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
For Baltimore, Shemi Ojeleye is checked in for Noel. Markkanen comes in for McDaniels. And Terry Rozier subbed in for John Wall. Both good from the line that time. Wizards trail by 20. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morgan the pass to Kuzma. To the right side. Just 2 to shoot. And that one's good. Hachimura. Baltimore leading by 18. Pass to Osman. Outside, Markkanen. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Morgan's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first
foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Rozier with the ball. He's got 5. takes the 13-footer. That shot no good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Pass to Kispert. There's the pick. There's the drive. That one misses. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Robinson, a screen on Hachimura. Rozier with the ball. Guarded now by Kispert. Hachimura against Robinson. And the pass to Kuzma. Here's Kispert. The Wizards with another miss. Rozier with a screen on Hachimura. Robinson passes to Osman. The kick out to Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Nurkic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Nurkic, with that soft touch, he's starting to cause some problems for the defense.
Outside Robinson. Rozier with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. They need this one. And it's Rozier missing. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. It's a 16-point game. They get it back.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now, here is Robinson. He has 6. And here is Rozier. Pass to Markkanen. Robinson on the wing. Rozier for 3. And it's Rozier again missing. Here's Morgan. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Morgan. Nurkic a screen on Rozier. And there's the drive. Nurkic in the post. Banked in off the glass. Nurkic has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
It's a T-shirt bonanza. Time to get loud. Man, your Wizards answer. Coming onto the court, makes some noise for your Wizards answer.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Thomas Bryant comes in for Hachimura. Avdia's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Beal subbed in for Kispert. Here's Ogier. Pass to Satoransky. Shot clock at 5. Here's Roby. Misses and the dry spell continues. Wizards trail by 14. Avdia dishes to Bryant. Outside Beal, and it's good for 2. Beal's got 8 points.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Now here's Gordon. Now the pass to Glover, stolen by Avdia. Three-pointer. Ogier grabs the rebound. Baltimore leading by 12. Spins. Gordon kicks to Satoransky. Gordon the pass to Satoransky. Passes to Ogier. Off target from outside. Ogier's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Morgan. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Roby. Over to the left wing. Beal against Satoransky. Roby. And the 3 off target. Wizards trail by 12. Outside Beal. Pass to Bryant. Baltimore with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Ogier passes to Satoransky. Oh, trying for it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Satoransky.
That's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Baltimore. And the Wizards with possession. They've got an 8-0 run. Beal the pass to Morgan. Here he goes. Shoots a fader. And that one is off. And the Barons the other way now.
Cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Gordon finds Satoransky. Here's Glover. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. And the Barons lead by 15.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Beal the pass to Morgan. They set the pick. Driving to the basket. And good that time. Morgan's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
To the wing on the left. Here's Roby. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Wizards trail by 16. 55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Morgan. Satoransky covering. They get it back. And the foul on Isaiah Roby. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Baltimore making a switch here. Ball's checked in. .41 seconds left here in the second. Here's Beal. That one wide left. Baltimore leading by 16. Outside Wall. Baltimore moving that ball around. McDaniels kicks to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to Wall. Cranes the 3-pointer. Wall's got 11.
3-point. A strong decision maker with good floor awareness. Wall concluded that the catch and shoot was the right move.
Lets it fly. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. He's got 10.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so it's Baltimore out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks a lot. John, looks like you're really in attack mode, getting into the paint to get your teammates open.
Oh, man, you see it, man. The lane is open. I'm finding my teammates, and they just get those guys open. That's one thing I said I want to work on since I've been here. I don't want to just be a myself player. I want to be a team player, and they're doing a great job of setting screens, getting me open. And I got to just keep finding them and making shots.
Take what the defense gives you. Thanks, John. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen two top players battling mano a mano. You've both experienced being the top two players on your respective teams.
That's generous.
Oh, you're saying that Kobe and Big Shot Rob are better than you, right?
No, I was talking about you, Kitty.
And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for Baltimore.
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington, trailing by 17, setting the floor for the Barons. We've got Wall. Nerlens Noel is out there with Ojeleye. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Rozier in at the two guard. Now here is Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Beal. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Beal's got the first bucket of the third here for the Wizards.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Rozier with the ball. Guarded now by Kispert. And it's Rozier missing. Now the Wizards with it. It's a 14-point game. Passes it to Morgan for the three. Offensive rebound. And Nurkic gets it to go. Nurkic has got 6 points.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
Now here's Wall. Not a lot of room. Hachimura grabs the miss. And Washington has possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Beal. Lays it up off the glass. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Wall passes to Rozier. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Hachimura setting the pick for Beal. Fires from deep. Got a hand on it. Here's Ojeleye. He kicks it to Wall. Noel trying to break loose. The rebound by Morgan. Morgan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Beal against Markkanen. Here's Hachimura. It's deflected, and they recover it. The second chance effort, and too long on the shot. Baltimore leading by 13. Outside, Wall. On the wing, Rozier. He's covered by Hachimura. That one drops for him.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
Hachimura with a screen on Rozier. Here's Beal. And Rozier pulls it down. Drives to the hoop, to the inside. Wall looking for an opening. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
How about that strong
foul.
defensive performance
First
for this
team
half's
foul.
mobile one block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Markkanen sets the pick for Wall. Nurkic with the steal.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Morgan the pass to Beal. Now here's Kispert. Beal with a screen on Markkanen. Clock at 6. Here's Kispert. That's tipped.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one.
Inside, it's stolen by Hachimura. Beal the pass to Morgan. There's the dish to Nurkic. To stop the drought, and Beal lays it in. Beal's got 17 now.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a Conference Player of the Year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Then for Baltimore, Osman comes in for Semi Ojeleye. Robinson is subbed in for Terry Rozier. Markkanen against Kuzma. Nurkic setting the pick for Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baltimore with the rebound. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one. This one for 3. He can't hit that time. And it's Washington the other way. Pass to Kispert. Nurkic a screen on Robinson. Kispert the pass to Nurkic. Kuzma outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. Nurkic can't hit.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Wall with the bounce pass. Noel dishes to Robinson. Off target from 3-point range. Wizards trail by 15. Now Kispert. Pass to Nurkic. Feeds to Kispert. Beal against Wall. And another miss by Washington.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
At the line for the
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Barons.
2 shots.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
And he knocks down the first one. Washington making some changes. Ryan is checked in for Nurkic. Advia subbed in for Hachimura. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Wizards trail by 17. Kispert with it. The pass to Beal. The three. Sinks the three-pointer. Beal's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Washington.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
And Noel kicks to Robinson. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Robinson's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Knocked loose. Here's Osman, guarded by Kuzma. Noel up top. Passes it to Glover, and here is Satoransky. Shot clock at 5. And it's denied. Outside, Beal. Now, here's Kispert, guarded by Robinson. And that one's good, Beal.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Bryant finds Kuzma. Beal against Robinson. Outside, Beal. 6 to shoot. From downtown. No good. Shot missing. And the Barons the other way now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Back to Osman. Pass to Satoransky. And here is Noel. No points in the game yet for him. Beal with the steal. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. And Bryant slams it in.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Satoransky against Beal. Pass to Osman. Robinson kicks to Osman. Robinson passes to Glover. He lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
It's time for T-shirts. And your Wizards dancers. Coming onto the court, makes the noise for your Wizards answer.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Then for Baltimore, Roby, he's checked in for Noel. McDaniels comes in for Jetty Osman. And Gordon subbed in for Robinson. And Washington has possession. They trail by 11. Out left to the wing. Now here's Kispert. Tight defense on him. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Gordon. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Washington on D. 8-point game. Glover. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now, here's Avdia. Satoransky covering. Baltimore with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. To the paint. Kicks it out to Gordon. The pass to Satoransky. Here's Glover. He's covered by Beal. Passes it to Gordon. 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. Beal pulls it in. Beal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bryant with a screen on Satoransky. Here's Beal. It's deflected. Pass to Glover. In the corner, it's Gordon. Pass to Satoransky.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
1:56 left here in the third quarter. Here's Gordon. Rebounded by the Wizards. Avdia's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Beal with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him. Wizards making a switch here. Morgan's checked in. And a switch here also for Baltimore. Rozier's checked in. 1:41 left in the third. Here's Morgan. Rozier defending. Morgan the pass to Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. There's Beal with the 3. Baltimore with the rebound. McDaniel's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gordon kicks to Rozier. Takes it inside. Beal with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Barons able to retain possession here. Here's Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Trying to get something going.
You know, and every year it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Rozier.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Here's Morgan. Rozier defending. And the wide open shot from Avdia. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here's Rozier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his
And
second
Rozier's
personal
not
foul.
one to be
15
afraid to take
foul.
things into his own hands. He'll
Shooting
get inside
for
and
the
get
away team.
physical when he
Terry
has to, even if
Rozier
it means
III.
taking on the
At line
contact.
for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Hachimura, he's checked in for Washington. Ojeleye is checked in for Baltimore. And both free throws good for Rozier.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Eric Gordon. That's his third personal foul. Second team
For
foul.
Washington, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Baltimore with the ball. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Ojeleye, covered by Gafford. No good from outside. Hachimura against Gordon. Rozier with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Glover. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last.
Possession to the away team.
Gordon for 3. A big-time effort for Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for the Barons. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Barons. 10-point lead. Hachimura out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Morgan in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Robinson, that's good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now, here's Nurkic. And stolen by Noel. Here's Robinson. It's tipped.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Here's Morgan. Nurkic a screen on Robinson. Morgan. Washington gets it back. Second chance shot, and the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate, and does so there.
Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Markkanen. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And the Barons lead by 15.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Here's Beal, the pass to Morgan. Here's the 3. The Wizards with another miss.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Wall. There's a good screen. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Markkanen against Hachimura. Pass to Nurkic. Baltimore with the rebound. Three-pointer, Markkanen. The rebound by Morgan.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession. And Washington making a change here. Kispert's checked in. And a switch here also for Baltimore. Jetty Osman, he's checked in for Ojeleye. Baltimore leading by 15. Pass to Markkanen. Robinson with it. Outside, Wall. Noel passes to Osman. Clock at 4. Noel sets a screen for Wall. Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
Screen by Gafford. To end the drought, pass to Kispert. Up top, Gafford. And the pass to Kispert. The three. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 11 rebounds in the game. Markkanen kicks to Osman. Passes it to Noel. Dishes it to Robinson. Knocks it loose. Pass to Markkanen. Noel against Gafford. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
They grab their own miss. Baltimore leading by 15. Here's Osman. No good with the triple. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hachimura with a screen on Wall. And the rejection by Noel. Outside Robinson. Kicks it to Wall. Here's Markkanen. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Have to give Markkanen credit there. Great job absorbing the hit on the shot.
Timeout. The loudest and craziest fans get a t-shirt. Let's make some noise. Fan your Wizards dancers. Coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards dancers.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Daniel Gafford.
Wizards, Kyle Kuzma.
Here's Beal. Here's Kispert. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Outside, Wall. They set the screen. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Baltimore with the ball here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. 13 feet away. That one a little long. Wizards trail by 17. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Robinson pulls it in. Baltimore on offense. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Markkanen kicks to Osman. Lets it go from 11. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Washington the other way. Hachimura the pass to Beal. Kuzma outside. The Wizards with another miss. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Barons. 17-point game. Hachimura against Robinson. Noel passes to Markkanen. Count it. 8 points for Lauri Markkanen.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Hachimura with a screen on Robinson. Poke loose. Wall against Beal. Wall passes to Noel. He dishes it to Robinson. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
That one on Kispert.
Shooting for the
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Now here's Beal. Kuzma left side. And they get it. And he makes that one.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Wall passes to Osman. He kicks it to Markkanen. It's Noel, high post. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Robinson. Over Kispert. And good. You got the English that time as it falls. Now the Wizards with it. Outside Beal. Pass to Nurkic. Over Noel. Nurkic can't hit. Baltimore leading by 22. Here's Osman. Now the pass to Wall. Noel, a screen on Beal. Wall passes to Noel. Shoots over Nurkic, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Noel's got his first basket of the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions
Right now, they need a basket.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
And that one falls for Beal. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do, and I'd show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
Here's Beal after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. Outside, Beal in a wide open look for Hachimura. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to Wall. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Wizards making a switch here. Morgan's checked in. Here's Wall, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
And so John Wall nails both of them.
And you got to respect Wall's tenacity. This is a player who hasn't let injury slow him down. He always puts in a big effort and just pushes himself to give his all.
Here's Morgan, and it's Hachimura in the corner. Here's Morgan. He's guarded by Markkanen. 4 on the clock. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
At the line for Washington, taking 3 shots.
That free throw missing. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that, you know, Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
Now here's Noel. Now Rozier. Passes it to Markkanen. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Pass to Kispert. Nailed from three-point land.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Pass to Noel. And there's the pass to Rozier. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Hachimura setting the pick for Beal. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Beal against Wall. Passes to Markkanen.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
Back to Wall. 5 to shoot. Driving in over Beal. Washington with the rebound. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kispert, the pass to Morgan. Got a piece of it. Here's Ojeleye. He's covered by Hachimura. Down low.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Barons.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for John Wall.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And it's out of bounds. The Barons able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Bryant. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Rui Hachimura. Advia subbed in for Beal. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and the basket by Gordon.
Well, if Eric Gordon gets the ball from beyond the arc, you have to respect his ability to knock those down.
Morgan the pass to Kuzma. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Now into the lineup for your Wizards, Bradley Beal.
There's the feed to Abdia. And the shot is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Gordon against Beal. Gordon with it. And so the Barons take the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, Laurie. Strong start for the team. How did you keep that momentum going throughout the game?
Yeah, I mean, we've had leads before this season that we blew, so we had that mindset that even if we're up, we're still going to keep pushing, so that's what we did.
You kept the pedal to the metal, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA. presented by 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, John Wall.